This tome has passed from Lord Seeker to Lord Seeker since the time of the old Inquisition. And now it falls to me.
Mm-hmm. Is it dry reading?
That's a lot of not very exciting reading, apparently.
On the contrary, it's a delight. I'm riveted.
Oh, you're joking.
Do you know what the Rite of Tranquility is? The last
Yep.
resort used on mages in the Circle, leaving them unable to cast, but depriving them of dreams and all emotion. It should only be used on those who cannot control their abilities, but that has not always been the case.
Mm-hmm. Is that what the book says?
Does the book say it was used for other things?
No. As a seeker, I looked into abuses. Mages made tranquil as punishment. What finally began the Mage Rebellion was the discovery the Rite of Tranquility could be reversed. The Lord Seeker at the time covered it up, harshly. There were deaths. It was dangerous knowledge, the shock of its discovery in addition to what happened in Kirkwall. But it appears we've always known how to reverse the rite, from the beginning.
Oh. Well, it's not actually that surprising.
That doesn't surprise me at all.
We created the Rite of Tranquility. I told you of my vigil, the months I spent emptying myself of all emotion. I was made tranquil and didn't even know. Then the vigil summoned the spirit of faith to touch my mind. That broke tranquility and gave me my abilities. The Seekers did not share that secret. Not with me, not with the Chantry, not even with... There's more. Lucius was not wrong about the Order. I thought to rebuild the Seekers once victory was ours. Now I'm not certain it deserves to be rebuilt.
What else is in the book?
You said there was more in the book.
At some point, power becomes its own master. We cast aside ideals in favor of expedience, and tell ourselves it was all necessary for the people. Will that happen to us, Inquisitor? Will we repeat history?
It's possible.
We might. It would be lying to say it's impossible.
An honest answer, if not a comforting one.
Okay. So your faith has been shaken.
I don't think I've ever seen you so shaken.
No. It seems as if everything I believe is under siege.
You know what I mean.
I do not think the Seekers have been doing the Maker's work. Not truly. Perhaps we believed it once. The original Inquisition came to be during a terrible time. But now, we harbored secrets and let them fester. We acted to survive, but not to serve. That is not the Maker's work.
How would you rebuild?
If you did rebuild the Seekers, how would you do it?
I can't be the only one remaining. We will always spread to the winds, and some may still be out there. I would find them one by one. We would all read this book, no more secrets. Then together we would establish a new charter. The Maker's work in truth.
But what is the Maker's work?
You keep saying that, but what is the Maker's work?
There is no way to know for certain. That is why we must seek it out. Perhaps we lost our way because we stopped looking.
Well, we're not going to say it's up to her. We want her to let the Seekers go. We want her to be fully under our command. That would be the way I'd see it here.
The Seekers are gone, Cassandra. Let them go.
Inquisitor, I know we have not always seen eye to eye on matters.
You don't say.
Thank you. I could not have done this on my own.
Oh, I wonder if every option there gives greatly approved or whether that was for the whole thing. Oh, we got a new throne. Oh, if it's not the skull throne, I'm going to be very disappointed. Like the wolf skull throne. We need to check this out. Right. Let's go up here. That's us got another 3 power. I've been keeping track of it in my head. That's us at 28 power. So we need another 2 power to go and do the main quest. So let's head in. I also think we should finish all the companion quests that we have available before we go and do the main quest. Just because they generally get blocked off by main quests. At least that's the Bioware way. Or at least the companion quests that actually have somewhere for you to go. Okay. I don't think it's the throne I want it to be, but we can have a look. Andrastian Chantry. I mean, that's pretty cool. Is that all of the ones we have? Yeah. It looks cool. Let's go see if it is. Hello. Right. Out of here we go. To the main hall. In here we've got... I mean, it's a little bit small. It definitely... Also, the seat's really low. Really, really low. But, yeah, it's fine. Right, so let's go and speak to... Who are we going? Oh no, we don't need to speak to anyone. We can actually just teleport. So, where are we going to go? We need to go to Journal, Inner Circle. So, it's we're either going to do Well Shit or we're going to do Demands of the Coon. Let's do Well Shit first, because I know where that is. It's in the Hinterlands. Yes, we're back here again. All the way down in Valimar. I have actually gone to Valimar before in this save. Just because we went there to clear out some stuff. So we have to take Varric. He's confirmed we have to take Varric. Who else do we want to take? Well, let's take a different mage. Let's take... let's take Vivienne. We haven't taken her in a while, and we'll take Black... Oh no, we'll take Blackwall, because we're going to take Iron Bull to the Storm Coast afterwards, so... We'll give him a break. How about, for the Storm Coast one, we take Sarah, Iron Bull, and Dorian. That seems like an interesting group. A very interesting group. I also saw an interesting theory on, apparently Cole gets, I don't really know about this, but apparently Cole gets like opinion modifiers on things that you've done that he wasn't at. And there was an interesting theory that he might just be he might actually be part of your party at all times and then just wipes your memory. Don't know what I think about it really, but it sounds interesting enough. Now we're just gonna do a small trick. There we go, we're up the hill. Right, we do need to level people up though. Varric doesn't need to level up, but Vivienne does. So she's got some Knight Enchanter stuff as well. Combat Clarity definitely gives you extra mana, so great. And then Fade Shield, barrier from damage dealt, definitely seems good for her to have. Right, switch back, and we're at the top of the hill. Don't think we should have any enemies around. Like, there's usually a little patrol that walks in this area right here. Although maybe it's cleared if you do enough of the Hinterlands quests. Possibly. Yeah, it didn't spawn this time. Cool. So it must just be a number of Hinterlands quests and then they just don't spawn anymore. Or maybe it's a level thing. Like, if you're level, above level 10 or something, they'll just not spawn because they don't have any mobs that are set to that level. Because it scales a little bit, but a lot of the areas are really level dependent. Like, they're all... It's like, they'll scale between, like, 1 level or 2, and then they'll just not scale at all. Okay, let's head in. You don't tend to see people who are lower level than you, though, so, like, some areas just become a little bit empty. It's just the way they decided to do it. I mean, I suppose it's better than it being, like, some of the games where you come out of it and it's like, well, I've got several levels up, but I'm still fighting enemies who are just as strong as me.
Started to think you weren't coming.
Nobody said you had to hang out in the creepy cave while you waited.
Well, I did wait, so let's make this quick. These idiots are carrying the red lyrium out in unprotected containers. We don't want to stick around long enough for it to start talking to us.
You know what red lyrium does?
You seem to know more about the effects of red lyrium than most.
Varric told me plenty about what it did to him. And his brother.
Why should they be protected?
Why would the containers need to be protected?
Lyrium is incredibly
Silly
dangerous
question.
in its raw form. It can poison or kill dwarves, and we're resistant to it. Sometimes it just explodes. No warning.
Basically, only crazy people mine lyrium.
The mining cast doesn't just sling it into a bucket. It's carried in special containers that keep it under control. And that's normal lyrium. The red stuff is worse. I wouldn't be surprised if most of their miners die just digging it up.
How did you find this place?
How did you find this operation in the first place? There must be hundreds of deep roads entrances.
I've used this entrance in the past. Varric's not the only surface dwarf to explore the deep roads. Oh, I've got to admit, I was pretty surprised when I came here and found it full of humans.
Here you go. Okay, well, I hope you know how to fight.
If you're coming with us, I hope you can handle a fight.
No, I thought I'd cower helplessly while you do all the work.
She's a decent shot.
Decent?
You want me to admit you're better than me? In front of the Inquisitor?
Let's not waste any more time, shall we?
Okay, well, we're already inside here. Now, there's a locked door, but we've actually already opened it. That's the thing, I think. If I check the map... Ah, no, there's another locked door as well. Okay. There are two ways through this dungeon. You can either go through the normal way, which is fine. Should be a dwarf that spawned, yeah, just behind this rock here. Or we can take this, there's a vault right here, and we can use that to sneak all the way to the end. Which is what we're going to do. Kill the Carter Bowman. There we go. And grab the loot. There are a few more Carter soldiers around. We probably shouldn't just grab everything, but I am anyway. Oh, for some reason I thought those boxes would explode. That's not what happened though. Right, we'll just head along here. We want to totally ignore going the other way. Hopefully our... Oh wow! Die! I don't like these rogues. Freeze. Right. Kill the Carter assassins. Can we even see this guy? Oh, that's her. That's our friend. Okay. I was thinking there were more and more enemies coming, but no, it's just our friend. What we're going to do is we're going to head through this gate right here. And we're in the vaults. There was all sorts of good stuff in the vaults. A couple of mosaic pieces. But we don't need to worry about that. There's going to be an enemy group that spawns right here. There we go. See, I told you there are two different ways through it. It's just some are a little bit more, you know, normal than others. Right, so let's hit them with our sword. There we go. Lots of damage. Dash out. Lightning. And then just keep the damage on. I'm actually lost on where we were here. I think some more spawned behind us. Okay. I didn't want to go into that. I just wanted to drink. How do I go? There we go. I accidentally went into tactical view, which was not what I was aiming for. Oh, it looks like there was meant to be more in the vaults here. Okay. This one, target. Hit him with the sword. Right, and kill the Hurlock. Ooh, ouch. Chug. Stick freezing trap underneath it. It should freeze and then... Oh, it was immune to freezing because I had guard. Okay. Lightning. Keep the attacks up. Fire on it. Dash through. And keep the attacks up. Cool. I like how Vivian has almost permanent barrier up. It's very nice. See what we get in this loot. Nope. Don't want that loot. Do you want this loot? Possibly. Oh, we'll take that loot. We missing someone? We're missing Varric. Where did Varric go? I don't know. That's weird. Don't need to worry about him though. Right. If we keep going far enough, eventually he'll glitch to us, I think. I'm going to jump to Varric, actually. No, there he is. We're all here. Yeah, okay. Through this door, we get some Carta people. And they really didn't expect us to come this route. Yes. Ooh, no. That's fine. It's all okay. We didn't fall off. It was a tactical maneuver. Right, jump up here. Let's kill the Hurlock. Right. Now, where we want to go is roughly here.
So this is what you do now?
Beg pardon?
Skulking around in caves, shooting guys? Is this your day-to-day?
I usually try to avoid the caves.
Right, in we go.
I built these doors. They probably shut this one from the other side when they heard the ruckus we were making.
Probably.
Ta-da!
You built doors here?
You've been here often enough to renovate the cave?
You already know I've used this entrance in the past. I don't know if Eric's told you, but the Merchants Guild is cutthroat. Literally. I built the doors to keep rivals from following me down here and arranging accidents.
Well, there's no time to waste.
We better keep moving.
After you.
Oh, that's never good to hear. That's like after you that we're gonna get trapped. Oh no, there's probably a boss at the end of this. I was about to use the our special ability, but if there's a boss, I probably don't want to do that. Lightning on both of them, dash through, and I think we got them all. Good.
You had me worried.
Nothing to say about that?
What
Oh, there
do
we
I
go.
do now?
That letter you sent me about the Red Lyrium was the first I'd heard from you since the Chantry explosion.
Had it been that long?
Oh,
Seriously, if you died in that mess, I'd have come back to Kirkwall and dug you up just to kick your ass.
What would you do if I'd been cremated?
Kick your ashes, of course.
nice pun. Right, let's hit them with our sword. Dash back through. He got enough for his guard, but we got rid of it in one hit, which is nice. We do that much damage. Okay, dash through, gets cold on them, start hitting them with the sword. Where did you go? Still here? Nope. Okay, worth having a look. Lightning. See if we can hit as many as possible. I just kind of want to be over with this guy, and then hit him with the sword. There we go. Lightning. And fire. Oh, he ran away. And then got dragged back by Blackwall. Okay. Grab some more loot.
How is what's
Okay.
his name?
Bogdan? He's in Navarra right now, selling my machine to wealthy landowners.
I heard some of the guild were trying to get you named a paragon for that contraption.
That's not gonna happen, even if I am 10 times the Smith Bronca ever was. A surfacer paragon? Never.
Ooh, well that's a claim and a half. Branca was meant to be a very good one. She was the one who met in Origins. Okay. Let's grab some more loot. It's not very good. Okay, we'll leave it. Ooh. Well, while we're here, don't want to just forget some of this stuff. We're going to leave the key just for just now. Do I need to jump up? Yeah, there we go. That's what I was looking for. And we got the key.
There you are. They won't be able to use this entrance again.
Bianca.
Varric, you have something to say?
You want to say something, Varric?
Andraste's ass, Bianca. You're the leak?
When I got the location, I went and had a look for myself. And I found the Red Lyrium, and I studied it.
You know what it does to
What?
I was doing you a favor. You want to know how this stuff works just as much as I do. I just wanted to figure it out.
That was stupid.
You could have been killed. Or worse. And for what?
Knowledge! You're not gonna beat Corypheus with ignorance. I found out that Red Lyrium It has the blight, Varric. Do you know what that means?
What? The two deadly things combined to form something super awful?
Lyrium is alive, or something like it. Blight doesn't infect minerals, only animals. I couldn't get any further on my own, so I looked for a Grey Warden mage. Blight and magical expertise in one, right? And I found this guy, Larius. He seemed really interested in helping my research. So I
Met
gave
him in
a
Dragon
key.
Age 2 Legacy.
Larius? He was the Grey Warden we met in Corypheus's... Oh, shit. I knew something seemed off.
I didn't realize until you said you found red lyrium at Haven. I came here and, well, then I went to you.
Okay, so Larius was the Grey Warden who had been trapped in Corypheus's prison for years and years, and then at the end he helps you release Corypheus and kill him. Well, kill him. Not actually kill him. So why did you come with us?
You had to know we'd figure out what happened, Bianca. Why did you insist on coming with us?
Varric told me what people were doing with the red lyrium. I had to help make this right.
You've done a lot of damage.
You'll have to answer for all the damage you've done.
I know I screwed up, but we did fix it. It's as right as I can make it.
This isn't one of your machines. You can't just replace a part and make everything right.
No, but I can try, can't I? Or am I supposed to wallow in my mistakes forever, kicking myself, telling stories of what I should have done?
Ha! As
Oh.
if I would tell stories about my own mistakes.
Varric's right.
The red lyrium is out. Closing this entrance won't undo that.
We've done all we can here. Bianca, you'd better get home before someone misses you.
Varric.
Don't worry about it.
Get him killed, and I'll feed you your own eyeballs, Inquisitor.
Oh, you're not in a position to make threats. Okay. Well, we're going to speak to Varric. Did we just teleport? I think we just teleported slightly. That's alright. Yeah, this place is all now revealed. How do we get out of here? As we get out through the vault, that would probably be the easiest way out. Just go back through the vault. Okay, because you can't actually go to the world map from here. So yeah, that's interesting that I never noticed that the first time through because I hadn't played Legacy, but Larius being part of this quest. I wonder if that's suggesting that he was corrupted by Corypheus, but he didn't know it, and that he was at like both sides of the Grey Wardens down there were both corrupted. Like there was those Grey Wardens down there that corrupted by Corypheus and those that weren't. But what if they were both corrupted? Hello, that must have been who everyone was fighting earlier. What if they were both corrupted by Corypheus, and actually Larius was trying to release him? So like it was deliberately set up so that Hawk would make the wrong choice. So you release Corypheus, you kill him. He doesn't actually die because he resurrects, and then he's free. And Larius was meant to like guide him towards that. And now that Larius is out, he can do all sorts of other stuff like he can work for Corypheus while people think he's an ally. I wonder if that's the way that was meant to go. I wonder if we get to find Larius as well. He was in a pretty bad state in 2, and this is meant to be just after, so he could still be alive. Okay, out to the hinterlands, and we can move on. Maybe, if we get there. Yes, there's going to be lots of loading screens here, because we're going to go to the hinterlands, going to go to the map, we're going to go loading screen back to Skyhold. Now, there is the option of, we have to go back to Skyhold anyway to switch our party. I was going to say there's the option of just going to the Storm Coast, but we would have had to have brought Iron Bull along the whole time, which we didn't. Iron Bull, Sarah, and Dorian is our party for the other part. So, yeah, it seems like the extra party members don't actually say very much though, so it doesn't make that much of a difference. So, head up and speak to Varric about all this. There we go. Hello, Varric.
I'm glad to have answers, but... shit. The second she showed up here, I knew. I let this mess happen. I gave her the Tig. I am not good at dealing with shit like this.
Mm-hmm. Confront it.
Quit being evasive. Tackle it head on.
Sure. You know, it took me 3 years to work up the nerve to confront my brother for trying to kill me. And even then, I couldn't make myself do it without somebody to stand there and hold my hand. If Cassandra hadn't dragged me here, I'd be in Kirkwall right now pretending none of this was happening.
Mm-hmm. She did you a favor.
Sounds like Cassandra did you a favor then.
Maybe she did. Thank you for your help back there.
After all this, do you think you'll see Bianca again?
I always do.
Ah, he avoided the question. He's talking about his crossbow. Okay. Let's head out. We're going to the Storm Coast to meet up with the Canary. This should go much better. Well, we should probably mark that as our quest as well. Right, Storm Coast. Where is it? Oh, it's up there. All right, it's kind of in between. Wait. Oh, it'll just be wherever. Okay, so we'll head to the camp here. We will take. Well, let's put Iron Wheel first. See, his portrait changed. He's now more content. That's cool. I wonder if there are several different portraits depending on how the outcomes happen. I mean, I know there is for. I have seen some, like, there's the bad portraits, but I don't know whether there's this. Like, I don't know what they all are. I might go and look them up at some point. We also need to level up Dorian there, because he is he's probably in need of a level up. Yeah. We haven't taken him out in ages. He's still equipped though. Still equipped. And we're gonna get a cutscene. I'm feeling a cutscene happening.
All right.
Yeah.
Our Kunari contact should be here to meet us.
Mm-hmm.
He is. Good to see you again, Hisrad.
Gat! Last I heard, you were still in Saharan.
They finally decided I'd calmed down enough to go back into the world.
Canary religion.
Boss, this is Gat. We work together in Saharan.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Inquisitor. Hisrad's reports say you're doing good work.
Mm-hmm. Bull is Hisrad.
Iron Bull's name is Hisrad.
Under the Qun, we use titles, not names.
My
Yes,
title was
yes.
Hisrad, because I was assigned to secret work. You can translate it as Keeper of Illusions, or...
Liar. It means liar.
Well, you don't have to say it like that.
Mm-hmm. Well, we have a common enemy.
I'm only here because we both want to stop Corypheus.
Indeed. The Tevinter Imperium is bad enough without the interference of this Venatori cult.
Yes. Filthy, decadent brutes, the lot of them. I'm certain life would be much better for all of us under the Qun.
It was for me.
Happy we brought
After
him.
the Canary rescued me from slavery in Tevinter. I was 8. The Qun isn't perfect, but it gave me a better life.
Yes, one free from all that pointless free will and independent thought. Such an improvement.
Uh-huh. You're right, Dorian. We'll go with that. Because we were never part of the Qun, so I think that makes sense for us to say that.
For all of Tevinter's problems, at least they acknowledge that people are people.
Unless they're slaves.
Gat, is this really the time?
I'm not here to convert anyone. All I care about is stopping this red lyrium from reaching Minrathos.
With this stuff, the Vince could make their slaves into an army of magical freaks. We could lose Saharan and see a giant Tevinter army come marching back down here.
The Ben Hasrath agree. That's why we're here. Our dreadnought is safely out of view and out of range of any Venatori mages on shore. We'll need to eliminate the Venatori, then signal the dreadnought so it can come in and take out the smuggler ship.
Mm-hmm. What if the ship has mages?
There might be Venatori mages on the ship as well. If the dreadnought can't handle them.
It's unlikely there'll be more than 2 or 3 mages on the ship, and they'll be dead by the 3rd shot. On land, though, a half-dozen Venatori attacking the dreadnought from cover could do some serious damage.
Mm-hmm. Why not attack at sea?
If it's dangerous for the dreadnought close to shore, why not attack when the smugglers reach open water?
Any decent smuggling ship can outrun a dreadnought on open water. We need to catch them close to shore.
Why use a small force?
I could have crushed any Venatori resistance with the Inquisition's main forces. Why not use them?
Because then the Venatori would have seen you coming and run. They'd schedule a new shipment for later, and our spies might not know when or where. This is risky, yes, but it's our best chance to destroy the shipping operation permanently.
This sound sensible to you, Bull?
What do you think, Bull?
Don't know. I've never liked covering a dreadnought run. Too many ways for crap to go wrong. If our scouts underestimate enemy numbers, we're dead. If we can't lock down the Venatori mages, the ship is dead. It's risky.
Riskier than letting Red Lyrium into Minrathos?
I'm ready.
Let's go hold up our end of the bargain, then.
My agent suggested 2 possible locations the Venatori may be camped to guard the shore. There, and there. We'll need to split up and hit both at once.
I'll come with you, boss. Krem can lead the charges. Let me fill him in. Come by when you're ready to move.
I'm ready. Can we talk to Gat some more? I don't want to talk to Gat some more, actually. I'm ready. Let's go.
Once they're
Let's go.
down, send up your signal. That'll let the dreadnought know it's safe to come in.
Understood, Chief.
Remember, you're gonna want a volley to start, but don't get suckered into fighting at range. They've got mages.
It's all right. We've got a mage of our own.
I'm not a mage.
Getting close to take their enchanter down before he takes over the battlefield.
He'll be dead before he knows it.
Just pay attention, all right? The Vince want this Red Lyrium shipment bad.
Yes, I know. Thanks, Mother.
Kunari don't have mothers, remember?
We'll be fine, Chief.
All right, Chargers. Horns up!
Horns up!
Ready whenever you are, boss.
I'm ready.
Head out,
Let's
Bull.
go.
Right. Chargers, hit 'em hard and hit 'em fast. When this is over, drinks are on me.
Oh, quick thing before we jump straight into this cutscene that's bound to happen. Just noticed that we haven't actually leveled these people up. Fury of the Storm. I'm just assuming we're going down this page. Yeah, I think it is. Nah, we're not going to do that one. Flask of Frost. That sounds good. Apply. Then we've got to do Dorian. Dorian has Necromancer, which is a cool tree. We'll go Power of the Dead, which give killing enemies attract spirits that increase the power of your spells for a short time. There we go. More kills, more damage.
You got it, Chief. Charges. Double time. Let's move.
Oh, and Iron Bull also needs to level up. That's cool. Iron Bull, we need to give you Reaver. Which one are we going down? Blood Frenzy or Fervor? Being near a badly wounded enemy drives you to give you a better chance of striking deadly blows. Cool. Or Terrifying Presence. Critical strikes have a chance to cause gory mess and send enemies fleeing. I think we'll go for enemies dying near him gives them a bonus, and then scenting blood. So if enemies are low in health, it gives them a
If your
bonus. So he's
charge is
just
the easier
bonusing up.
target,
You think?
lower and farther from the smuggler's ship, it's much less likely to be heavily defended.
Suppose we'll do the heavy lifting then. Just like old times.
They know each other a long time back then. Okay. So some Venatori need to die. Haven't done this in a while.
Don't let them warn the others.
Hello. There we go. That feels good. Oh, did we... Oh, I think what happened there, the reason why we were able to jump twice, is our, is the,
Wish you were back into Vinter, mate.
Inquisitor special
No
ability
soldiers to
critted.
guard you here, no
was it.
slaves to wait on you.
It's the lack
A
of
second
passion
shipment
that
of
really
artifacts for
strikes
Griffin
fear
Wing
into my
Keep.
heart.
Okay.
You know nothing of
Cool.
fear.
And do you intend to teach me?
No. You serve the Inquisition, and the Ben Hasrath wish an alliance. For now, that is enough.
Yeah, loot. Ooh. Okay, cool. Lots of good stuff. Right. Keep heading on.
Get ready.
But yeah, I think our ability critted and that hit everyone else. We got... okay. Lightning. Oh, they're only level 7. Okay. Well, this isn't... This isn't fair. Oh, that one's level 16 though. Oh, wow. Quick heal. Send a panic over to that one. Get chilled. Where's the mage? Where did the mage go? Ah, oh, it's over in the corner. I see. Hit him with the sword. Dead. Right. Grab the loot. Ooh. Nice helmet. Is that a helmet we can use? Because, I mean, it's Iron Bull's quest. Iron Bull only. Oh, okay. Iron Bull. You can have this fantastically better helmet on. Are we clear? That's probably to make up for the fact that he has no other loot in the game. Right. Anything here? Yep, that was worth grabbing. We'll signal the dreadnought.
We're clear, Gat.
Right. Signaling the dreadnought.
Luckily there was a fire already
Chargers
here.
already sent theirs up. See them down there?
Yeah, that's good.
I knew you gave them the easier job.
There's the dreadnought. That brings back memories. Nice one. Crap.
Mm-hmm. They'll all be killed.
The Chargers can't stand against that kind of force.
No, they can't.
Your men need to hold that position, Bull.
They do that. They're dead.
And if they don't, the Venatori retake it and the dreadnought is dead. You'd be throwing away an alliance between the Inquisition and the Canary. You'd be declaring yourself Talvishoth. With all you've given the Inquisition, half the Ben Hasra think you've betrayed us already. I stood up for you, Hisrad. I told them you would never become Talvishoth.
They're my men.
I know, but you need to do what's right, Hisrad. For this alliance, and for the Qun.
I don't like it, but we have to save the dreadnought. I want the alliance. Anything that makes the Inquisition stronger, it's the way to go.
We need to hold that hill at all costs.
Yeah.
Can they do it?
Will the Chargers hold long enough?
Yeah. They'll get it done.
Hisrad, I'm sorry. I know that wasn't easy.
Doesn't matter. The Qun demanded it. Dreadnought's clear. Let's get out of here.
We're not gonna go kill the Venatori? That was a new thing that just popped up there. It was a new war table mission. But failed assassination. Okay. Interesting. We'll check that out. I think we need to go and talk to Iron Bull though. He's probably not. He's probably gonna be pretty sad.
Hey, boss.
Inquisitor, my superiors have named you Basilit An. It means respected one. We would be honored to join you in the fight against Corypheus. You'll have Canary support on the seas as well as our full intelligence network.
That better help. It better help.
We paid dearly for that support. It better be worth it.
You won't be disappointed, Inquisitor. Hisrad. Narasis Shokra.
Panahedan, Gat. A Kunari alliance. That's a first.
What does this mean for you?
So what about you, Bull? Are you going back to the Ben Hasrath?
I never left. Have a good one.
Well, that's not good for him. But for us, we now have an alliance. Yes, thank you. We now have an alliance with the Qunari, which is great. And we have a new throne, which we're going to go check out. We're going to do some more war table missions, and then I think we're going to head off and do Wicked Eyes and Wicked Hearts. I think that we can get this done. Wicked Eyes and Wicked Hearts is a very interesting mission, because last time I did it, I tried to min-max it. I tried to do... It's like, it says, you need to get this many things, and this is what, and like, and then you will, by getting those, you get the best answer. But I'm going to see what happens if you just, you know, if you're just really bad at it. I want to see what that gives you. Oh, that looks like a stylish seat. It's going to be awful. It's going to be tiny. It's not going to fit. Oh, yes, buy, sell. Quickly sell all. Yeah, I'm going to do some inventory management before we head out as well. Just so that we've got the best stuff. Who are we going to take on the mission to Orlais? I don't know. I guess we would take... Well, that's reasonable. Who have we got? Let's quickly have a look at our group. We have us. We have Cassandra. We have Sarah. Dorian. Blackwall. Cole. Vivienne. Solus. And Varric. And Ironbrule, obviously. So, I think... I don't really care about taking Blackwall. I think it would be cool to take Ironbrule. Ironbrule, Vivienne, maybe? And... Oh, no. How about Ironbrule, Dorian, and Sarah? The three people that would hate being there the most. That seems like a perfect... Actually, Dorian would probably like it, but people would not like him being there. Let's head up to the war table, see what we've got these new missions for. I want to see if any of them were directly related to what we just did, so that could be useful. Summon our War Council. We're also at the max, like, it says recommends levels 12 to 15, I think, for this mission. And we are level 15. We got a new perk. Cool. What are we working on? I think we finished Secrets. We were going for Deft Hands. Then we were going to go do Forces. Have we got all the knowledge ones? Yeah, I like having the knowledge ones because they're really good.
People to explore elven ruins of all things. No, I suspect he keeps the reason secret, even from his inner circle.
Yep. I got all of those Forces. I was just seeing. Oh, there we go. Wait, no. I was seeing if we had any what's it called? Seeing if we had any Qunari ones there. Wait, would that be? Was it in Forces? Wasn't in Secrets? Maybe Inquisition. Nope. Connections? Nope. Okay. That's fine. Forces. 5% XP killed from... XP increase in XP killed from killing foes, right? Rider posture. No. More healing pots. That could be good. Mage schematics. Yeah, the schematics could also be nice. I kind of want to get the focus, but I think we're going to take the one that gives us extra XP for killing foes, because that'll make us level a little bit quicker and be higher leveled. Right, Ferelden, new one, Judgment, how could you? This process must attend to Inquisitor, a group of mages heard your judgment, and the imposition of tranquility. They wonder if they fight for someone who can impose so brutal a penalty. They claim it was a betrayal of their promise in your actions at Redcliffe. Aha. So this is a result of the judgment on the person that we did, on the mage that we had, and we made him tranquil. Yes. I think we're gonna send. Let's have a look at our options. Yes, we're just gonna kill the people in charge here. Yes, key leaders disappeared. The fear remains, but they're banished to corners for now. Yes. What else have we got? Failed assassination attempt inquiry. Basaltan, congratulations on this new alliance, the first of its kind. To demonstrate the depth of our intention, we must inform you of the events in general that may be related to the threat posed by Corypheus. Assassins attempted to kill King Alistair. We already knew about this. The attempt was clumsy. using easily prevented fire magic, and the authorities in Denerim treated the event as the action of a lone madman. We believe the action may be tied to Venatori. Yes. What are we going to do? Smooth things over so the Ben Hathras can investigate openly. Do not time to gain the Ferelden's trust. The Ben Hathras must act in secret. Or we get them to... Or we'll just say do it immediately. We'll say do it immediately. Their agents crossed their path. Things became violent. Okay. Where are we going? Follow the Venatori assassins. They have arrived in South Reach, searching for signs of assassins. Judging by the resistance we have encountered, they are indeed Venatori agents attempting to stabilize the region, with less success than they achieved in Orlais. Agents of the Venatori remain in South Reach. Our intelligence suggests that the ringleaders have already gone south to the Brazilian passage, likely to Guaran. Brazilian was where the forest was, where all the werewolves were. Yes, they should kill. That sounds good. Yes, they should kill them first. By the time we arrived in Guaran, those we pursued has departed by ship. Apologise for our failure. We've sent the weapons used by Venatori agents as appeared unique and may have been used to the Inquisitor. Talus. Oh, I just realised those were all being sent by Talus. Talus was from the worst DLC in the Dragon Age series. It was from the what's it called? Mark of the Assassin, the one played by Felicia Day. Yes, so that's who it was. I didn't notice that. I would have paid more attention if I noticed, but. Oh, here it is. I've discovered why the Venatori would return to Denerim so soon after the failed assassination attempt. The initial attempt was a ruse intended to test Denerim's defences against fire and learn how the city responded to a crisis. Now to know where it's weakest, they intended it to burn. The ship that left Guaran was a fire ship loaded with dwarven blasting powder and commanded by Venatori mages. They intend to sail through Denerim's harbours, fight their way up to the Darken River, and set fire half of Denerim aflame. We will return to Denerim, but it's unlikely we will reach the city before the fire ship. Another Ben Hathras unit or your own forces must stop the ship. Agents could take it for it reaches city, although odds are against us. Must warn Ferelden. Have 3 Isles ready to stop the ship fire. Canary have the best ships in the sea. The Dreadnought could blow the Venatori ship out of the water. Let's try that. My team saw the smoke rising from Denerim long before we reached the city. I'm sorry to report the Venatori ship succeeded in burning much of the city, including sections that had been rebuilt following the Blight. We were unable to stop the fire ship. I nevertheless appreciate having the opportunity to work with the Inquisition to stop the Venatori and create a safer world for us all. I hope I have a chance to work with you again. I'm presenting a summary of my notes on the Venatori activity across Ferelden. Talus. Okay, so that was all. That line was all from the new alliance. I'm missing assassin. My dear Leliana, I can't do the accent. It is Zevran though. Your Inquisition is working with the Crows. I ask only because I have removed one of the assassins from your employ. If I had known the man was yours, I would have at least let him finish the contract. No matter. Allow me to make it up to you. You know I would do a much better job than the Crows, and I am far more pleasing to work with, no? As a favour to a friend, I'll charge only a fraction of the price. Yes, he would be useful.
See what we have.
We'll provide Zevran with the resources he needs without telling the Crows. Right. Word from Zevran. I've tracked down the location of Lord Enzo and rather more Venatori than I was expecting. Shall I say goodbye to our troublesome friend? You can limit Enzo and the Venatori in the confusion. We'll send our soldiers to assist. The Inquisition is not much for subtlety. Head-on battle gets blood pumping. Lord Enzo and the Venatori might disagree. I dropped a few hints for the Crows, implying that our soldiers were following a lead, and Lord Enzo just happened to be present. Happy accident. Trust me, you don't want the Crows think you're working against them. Evading the Crows. Said we got here. I guess that's in Orlais. Evading the Crows. My friends, I did enjoy our little venture, but I hate to be a bother, and I believe you owe me a favour after all. Lord Enzo is quite dead. As you recall, the Crows and I are not on the best of terms. They were not pleased I stole their target out from under them. That does not mean that and that means they did not get paid. They could have taken credit for my work, but I'd already written to their employer. I earned the prize. After all, the Crows would like to speak to me, and as you can imagine, they've sent more of their number to Hursina. It's time I left the free marches. False leads. Zevran could go to Denerim, or we'll send soldiers to speak for other Venatori. Yeah, there we go. Leliana, it's been a pleasure. Zevran. There we go. Trust. Inquisitor. 1 month ago, members of Venatori stole sensitive chantry documents. Knight Enchanter Corset led a small team of mages and mercenaries in pursuit. They successfully infiltrated the Venatori and received the documents and further information on the enemy. A second team was to create a distraction, allowing Cosette's unit to escape. I received an encrypted message from Cosette. The distraction never came. Cosette believes the Venatori killed the second team. Her cover remains intact, but she fears it won't last. She's reaching out to the Inquisition for assistance. While the Chantry's interest must remain hidden, she will trade her knowledge of the Venatori for safe passage. Okay. We'll send aid. Sends her thanks, and we get some more influence. That was from our, what's it called? That was from our specialization. Red Jenny attends a party. Surely the Inquisitor cannot be part of such things. It seems a prank to intentionally disrupt such an affair. A memo from Josephine written on a letter from Sarah. This guy is a special prick. Swats his people around, thinks his sovereigns pay for it, embarrass him at his own party, and you please a dozen people. People with keys and little else. Lights out, not murdered, let's let them stumble in the darkness. It is trivial to ensure we are represented, but should we uncover such base behaviour? A small training exercise outside will disrupt the event. We'll do the lights out.
Let's see what we have.
Appears our detracting lord found some shame in the dark thanks to a scandalous laugh. Also, blind vets and now the rage. Can Red Jenny claim that Orlais remains Orlais? Okay. Are we done for all these extra ones? I think we're done. There was maybe some more in Ferelden? No. Find spies in Skyhold. I'm pleased to work with you again, although I may have come bearing better news. Arnbro passed me information he and Leliana had come across potential Venatori agents operating in Ferelden and Orlais. I followed up on the leads and process discovered there may be Venatori agents operating in Skyhold. With your permission, I would like to coordinate with Leliana on this. We can turn a problem into an opportunity by passing false information to these agents and seeing where it leads. Maybe that's a chance to find a major Venatori information source. If you're not comfortable with the level of risk, I recommend you have spies removed and executed. This will lessen our ability to trace the Venatori spies back to the source, but make Skyhold more secure. We'll go with Talus's plan. Coordinating with Leliana has allowed us to start tracing the Venatori information network. Leliana seems pleased that she can feed the Venatori misinformation to disguise the Inquisition's goals more effectively. I'll be in contact when I've solved information. Right. And she already does, in Val Royeaux, which means we need to go to Orlais. Our efforts paid off. The Venatori agents in Skyhold are reporting to handlers operating at Val Royeaux. This may be our opportunity to follow the Venatori information network back to its source and kill the spider in its web. To that end, while I trace the flow of information, we must send Ven, Hasrath and Inquisition operatives into Val Royeaux in sufficient strength so that when we locate the final hub of Venatori spy network, we can eliminate its operatives. We could do Liliana's. I think we'll just go with Leliana for all of these. Several nobles in Val Royeaux are overly friendly with the Venatori. We embarrassed a few and raised funds for the Inquisition, including a prize I'm sending back for you personally. I'll let you know when we discover the agents in Val Royeaux. Talk to. Track spies in Val Cheven. I followed the Venatori agents from Val Royeaux to Val Cheven. This isn't the main centre of operations, but they're clearly using Val Cheven to coordinate efforts across Orlais. Val Cheven is a quiet city. We need more agents. I recommend moving cautiously here.
Inquisitor.
We'll do that. Disabled most of their operating capacity. Their dead drops a message. Protocols have been disrupted, leaving them effectively blind, although they currently believe this is merely bad luck. Hopefully we'll have neutralized their leaders by the time they recover. In the meantime, I liberated a few of their notes, and on the off chance they could help the Inquisition. Are we done? No, we've got more spies. From Val Cheven, the trail of the Venatori agents led us north to the capital city of Navarre. Venatori's spies have worked themselves into the good graces of the Mortalitazi, with the promises of life beyond death and greater control over the spirits. I'm concerned we may need more agents to execute our strike against the spies if we uncover the central base of operations. If we can get more Inquisition and Bran Hathras agents in without alerting the Venatori, I'll feel more certain of their chances. Yes, we'll do Liliana's. My people got out of Navarre none worse for wear. We have secured the relationship between the Venatori and the... relationship between the Venatori and the Mortalitazi. Navarrans care deeply for their honoured dead, and when it suggests that Corypheus might want to desecrate their bodies, they take it very seriously. While investigating the Mortalitazi, one of my agents came across something that might be useful. I'm sending it your way. Virantium. It probably isn't a surprise to see the Venatori spy network led back into the Tevinter Imperium. We've reached the Virantium and are keeping a low profile. Most of the people of Tevinter seem concerned and disgusted by the Venatori, but their spies blend in and here more easily than Navarre or Orlais. We need to hit them all at once. Our diplomats can cause scandals in Tevinter, won't add to our strength in the area, might draw attention away from the Ven Hathras. Agents up to help, or we can move a few agents with minimal risk of alerting the Venatari. Okay. We need to hit them all at once. We'll send as many agents as possible. We'll go with Cullen. We successfully neutralized Virantium. They're receiving false intelligence from our decoys and double agents. I found the items in Tevinter Origin that might be useful for the Inquisition as well. I'm sending them along. Okay, Masterwork staff. Destroy the Venatori spy network. Located leader of Venatori spy network in Minmathus. This unassuming Tevinter Magister reports personally to Corypheus. We have limited time to move against them. Venatori are alerted to our presence and lack the force to take out the whole network in one strike. We need more people immediately if we're to succeed, although I'm not certain how many people we can get into the city without further alerting our enemies. We'll go with Leliana. Agents were unable to take down the Venatori spy masters. We dealt a major blow. Okay, we could have done better, probably. There was probably a way to get that perfect, but it doesn't really matter. It gives you influence anyway. And that's all of those done. Yes, you wonder why I usually don't show them. The reason I showed them this time, well, most of them, was those were all unique. Like, those were things that we could not get without going this direct path that we went down. Now I'm going to do a small amount of inventory management, and we're going to do Wicked Eyes and Wicked Heart.